Saving. Probably the most important function in all of PowerPoint 2010. That is, unless you're really going to chance things. I'd like to show you the basics about saving and then move on to discuss some of the different formats that PowerPoint can save as. You should save your work often, but it's no longer necessary to save it every 5 minutes like we were once told. PowerPoint 2010, just like the past few versions, automatically saves your work for you and recovers it in the event of a crash. New to Office 2010, it even automatically saves a backup copy when you choose to close PowerPoint and say no to the question, do you want to save the changes you've made? But for these features to work, they must be turned on. Let's review our settings from the File menu down to Options. And in the PowerPoint Options dialog box, click on Save. For PowerPoint to save your work automatically, this here needs to be checked. Save Auto Recover Information every X minutes. You can place any number you want here, but 10 is a good default number. And as I mentioned earlier, PowerPoint can now automatically save the last file you are working with without asking you. That is, if you close PowerPoint and accidentally say no to the "do you want to save" question, it will keep a saved version for you anyway. Notice that it does not overwrite the file you are working with, but it does keep it available for you should you want to use it. I'd like to point out one more option that you might be interested in. At the very top of this list, you can change the format that PowerPoint uses to save files. Of course, the default version is PowerPoint, and this is the PowerPoint 2007-2010 format. But if you do have a number of users in your office who are still using an older version of PowerPoint, you may want to change your default format to PowerPoint 97-2003. Note that doing this will severely limit the number of features you have available to use, but it might be necessary to work with some other formats. Now let's learn about a few of the ways we can save our presentation. Again, from the File menu, I'll choose Save and Send. The Save and Send menu from Backstage is broken down into two sections, Save and Send and File Types. Like the name implies, Save and Send allows you to take your file and save it or share it with others across the internet, through email, or on your network. Each one of these expands to the right to give you more options. Send using email gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ways to send this file using email. As an attachment, as a link, a PDF, XPS, or through the fax service if you have a fax service provider. Changing this to Save to Web provides me with options that are available that are pre-configured on my computer, for example, Windows Live. But let's talk a little bit more about file types. Underneath Save and Send is File Types. If I click on Change File Type, PowerPoint gives me a variety of ways to save this file. Of course, the default is a presentation, that is a Office 2007-2010 format. I can save in the older format, 97-2003, although know that if you do this, you'll lose some features and functionality that are only available in the current version. You can save your PowerPoint presentation in an open document format, as a template to be a beginning stage for other new presentations, as a show, which opens automatically into slideshow mode rather than edit mode when the file is double-clicked. You can save the file as a PowerPoint picture presentation, which flattens each slide into a single image. Speaking of images, you can also save the file as a series of PNG or JPEG images, and a variety of other file types, which gives you a pull-down menu to give you additional options, ones that aren't used as often. You'll notice there are a few options I haven't discussed yet, such as PDF, video, package for CD, and creating handouts, all of which I'll be showing you in an upcoming video. By the way, the shortcut to quickly save your work is Control-S.